the next time you have a morning meeting or a bigger meeting, take 3 to 5 minutes and try to offer some advice to help your team with things that don't in any way, shape, or form apply to their work lives. Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the 5-Minute Friday. And check out, if you're watching this rather than just listening, check out the new digs. I'd love to know what you think. Anyway, today I want to talk about something related to our teams and those around us. It's very, very common for most orthodontists, dentists, doctors, entrepreneurs, when they do team meetings, particularly the morning meeting, which we can get into another time, it's very common to get into what we need to deal with for the day. And I respect that. It's important for us to be able to say, okay, today we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and make sure we get this, and make sure this happens, and really setting out your menu for the rest of the day. And I think that's very, very important. However, what I've learned has really helped me a great deal, and maybe it'll help you as well, is that I let my team members do their morning thing. I let the leadership team talk about the things we need to do for the day. I let the clinical lead talk about the clinical things we need. I let the admin lead talk about the admin stuff that needs to go on for the day. And what I choose to do, right, I'm getting a little bit older, I kind of see myself, unfortunately or fortunately, becoming that older doc who comes in and tries to give words of wisdom. But here's the thing. For many of our team members, being at the workplace may very well be the absolute best part of their day or week. They may not be going home to amazingly encouraging and positive home lives. They may be the sole breadwinner. They may be a single mom or dad with 3 children or 1 child, and they're all by themselves. And we, as the people running the business or the owners, have the ability to infuse some positivity, some inspiration, and some good old-fashioned help into these people's lives. And that's the role I've taken on for myself in my morning meeting. Now, I let others, again, run the specifics of what needs to get done for the day. And of course, if we're trying to shoot for things, say, like Google reviews, I will bring that up and talk about it. But I always try now to bring in something of inspiration to help them with something that has nothing to do with my business. So for instance, I know that many of my team members, and probably a lot of yours, live paycheck to paycheck. And I don't want that to happen. I want them to have financial freedom. So I bring up ideas like budgeting and say, hey, everybody, for 3 to 5 minutes today, let's talk about budgeting. And let's talk about how we do that. And of course, if you can create a list of all the things you spend money on, I'm here to work with you during a lunch if you want, or through text to help you develop a budget. Or how would you like to develop a solvency account? Wouldn't it be great if your car broke down or your refrigerator needed fixing, that you didn't have to worry about what you were going to spend that money on versus your food? Wouldn't it be great to have an account called a solvency account that you've built up without ever missing that money, that at the end of the year, you could potentially have a few weeks worth of after-tax dollars to be able to use on emergencies. And if it gets big enough, you can use that for vacation. So these are the things that many of our employees, team members, are not getting from someone in their life. And I think it's really important for us to play that role, particularly if we have expertise or knowledge in an area that they don't. So the next time you have a morning meeting or a bigger meeting, take 3 to 5 minutes and try to offer some advice to help your team with things that don't in any way, shape, or form apply to their work lives. Let them know how much you care about them as a human being, and you want to help them live their best lives possible. And I promise, while you're doing it to help them, you will find a much more engaged and much more thankful team around you. Hope this helped you. Wishing you a great day. And if you need anything, please reach out to me.